One of Ireland's biggest stars sitting there with his head in his hands as the decision of the jury was read out to this court after 8 days of evidence.
Nikita Hand has been awarded £248,603 in damages after a jury at Dublin's High Court found McGregor assaulted her in a Dublin hotel in 2018. McGregor made no comment as he swiftly left court following the decision on Friday evening.
Do you have a reaction? Do you have an apology to the women?
How important is a role model for young fans?
He did later, however, say in the statement that he instructed his legal team to appeal the civil court's decision, adding that he was disappointed that the jury did not hear all of the evidence that the Director of Public Prosecution reviewed. McGregor had previously told the court that he had consensual intercourse with Miss Hand in a penthouse at the Beacon Hotel in December of 2018. Speaking outside the court after the decision, an emotional Miss Hand said that the last 2 weeks of a civil case against the fighter have been a nightmare and has impacted not only her life, but her daughter's friends and loved ones as well.
I want to thank all the women and men out there who have supported me throughout this trial. For every person who reached out to me, a card, a letter, email, everything, it hasn't gone unnoticed. Thank you, I really appreciate it so much. I want to thank my partner Gary, who has been so supportive for the last 4 years and has held my hand throughout this trial every day and every other day. I want to thank my mum and all my family and friends. Lastly, I want to thank my daughter Freya, who I'm most grateful for. She has given me so much strength and courage over the last 6 years throughout this nightmare to keep on pushing forward for justice. I want to show Freya and every other girl and boy that you can stand up for yourself if something happens to you, no matter who the person is, and justice will be served. To all the victims of sexual assault, I hope my story is a reminder that no matter how afraid you might be, speak up, you have a voice, and keep on fighting for justice. I know this has impacted not only my life, my daughters, my family and friends tremendously, and it's something that I'll never forget for the rest of my life. But now that justice has been served, I can now try and move on.
The jury was told that she was left with extensive injuries, including purple and blue bruising along her hands and wrists, as well as a bloodied scratch to her breast and tenderness to her neck. But lawyers for the fighter contested the lawsuit and accused her of attempted extortion. They pointed to CCTV footage of Miss Hand arriving and leaving the hotel with McGregor and a second man, James Lawrence, whom she also accused of assault. Both McGregor and Lawrence denied any wrongdoing. While Miss Hand won her case against McGregor, she lost her claim against Lawrence.
Now, the prosecutor decided not to charge Conor McGregor criminally, but that didn't stop Nikita Hand from trying to find justice another way, because she filed a civil lawsuit against him. She sued 2 men. So the jury, when it came to James Lawrence, they didn't find him liable. They said he did not sexually assault Nikita Hand that night, and he was cleared. Now, similar to the United States, the standard of proof in Ireland's civil court is lower than in a criminal court. You don't have to prove something 100% beyond a reasonable doubt that something happened. But in Ireland, I think they call it balance of the probabilities. Here we call it preponderance of the evidence. More likely than not, something happened.
At the start of the trial, when no jury was present, the court heard a group of masked men broke into Miss Hand's home, smashed windows, and stabbed her boyfriend on the 14th of June. The judge, however, ruled that to be completely irrelevant and shouldn't be referred to during the trial.
And look, is it possible that that was completely unrelated? Yeah, but fuck me. It doesn't look good, does it? People wouldn't be calling that too much of a leap to say that that might be classed as witness intimidation. I mean, fuck me. That is just mental.
McGregor's legal team told jurors that it did not matter if they did not like or even loathe the famous fighter, urging them to look at the evidence and not his character.
I'm a nice guy now. What?
This also hasn't been the first time that Conor McGregor has acted like a complete idiot.
Conor McGregor now under arrest this morning after he was caught right there on video breaking out the windows of a rival fighter's bus.
Conor McGregor sucker punching an elderly man in a Dublin pub. Take a look at this. This is allegedly from April, but it's just now being released. So McGregor's at the top part of your screen. He walks into a bar. This is at about 2:30 in the afternoon. You see him right here. He's the one pouring the shots with his left hand. So that's his proper 12 whiskey that he created. But one guy appears to maybe not like it, and right there you see McGregor hit him with that patented left hook.
Conor McGregor didn't have anything to say to Local 10's cameras as he got out of jail after being busted on the beach. McGregor was arrested at his Miami Beach rental home after police got a call about an altercation outside the Fontainebleau Hotel.
McGregor accused of grabbing a fan's cell phone and then smashing it when that fan tried to take a selfie with him.
He's one of sport's most controversial names. Now, cage fighting champion Conor McGregor has been accused of raping a woman during the same NBA Finals game where he sent a mascot to hospital.
McGregor and Miss Hand knew each other and had occasionally been in contact on social media. Before the assault, Miss Hand had contacted the fighter, who picked up her and her friend in his car. Brands have also started dissociating themselves from McGregor, as neither McGregor's name or image will be used by Proximo Spirits, which now owns Irish whiskey brand Proper No. 12, while at the same time IO Interactive has ended its collaboration with the fighter as well.
Either way, disappointing news for the mixed martial arts community. Biggest star in the sport, not a nice accusation at all.
McGregor posted on X stating the following: "People want to hear from me. I needed time. I know I made mistakes. 6 years ago, I should have never responded to her outreaches. I should have shut the party down. I should never have stepped out on the women I love the most in the world. That's all on me. As much as I regret it, everything that happened that night was consensual, and all the witnesses present swore to that under oath. I've instructed my legal team to appeal the decision. I can't go back, and I will move forward. I'm beyond grateful to my family, friends, and supporters all over the world who have stayed by my side. That's it. No more. Getting back to the gym. The fight game awaits." Conor McGregor's wife, Dee Devlin, stated the following: "Imagine a woman with her own boyfriend and child texting provocative pictures of herself to another woman's man with a family and child on the way. This woman claims to know me, yet still went ahead and sent messages and pictures of herself over and over to my man. Really? Whilst out on a 3-day bender, texting excuses to her own child at home where Mammy is on a Saturday afternoon, Saturday night, Sunday morning, Sunday afternoon, Sunday night into Monday morning. All the while out of her face in a hotel room, dancing around a hotel car park. What sort of a woman are you?" There definitely seems to be a little bit of hypocrisy with regards to Dee Devlin's messages, because it definitely takes two to tango, and whether or not the intercourse was consensual or not, he still cheated on you.
Dee Devlin warning her sons about women like NH, forgetting what a horrible her fella is and the trouble he continually brings on others. Dee Devlin is just as bad as her boyfriend. She left her kids to go on a bender. Your boyfriend left you 8 months pregnant to go have sex with another woman. How can she even post that with dignity? She's firing bullets at the wrong person. She should be aiming at her man who cheated on her and who has since this event probably cheated on her multiple times more. There's literally a video of Conor dancing with another woman right in front of Dee, and Dee didn't say anything to him.
And while I'm sure he still has a lot of fans in Ireland, apparently his stock has fallen significantly in his home country.
There is a strong support for him somewhere. I haven't noticed that much in Ireland, if I'm being particularly honest. And if you looked at the Sunday papers, you wouldn't have thought there was any. Even outside of the papers, Grip Media have been more sympathetic, I'd say, to McGregor during the case than a lot of the publications. But even their editor put out a piece today that said that regardless of how you feel about the outcome, McGregor has shown himself to be an awful human being.
It'll be interesting to see how this whole thing plays out. And let me know what you guys think in the comments. Do you think the UFC should take action and ban Conor McGregor? Remember, this is he's found guilty in civil court, not criminal court. But in any case, what do you guys think about that? And if it's the first time you guys have tuned into my channel, welcome. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. And check out some of the other videos that I have on this channel.